life is shit when you have just applied the lipstick, but then you realize that you haven't eaten breakfast yet. So your lipstick is gone right after you eat the first bite of food. So excuse myself, but I'm gonna apply lipstick again, because I'm a dumb human being who cannot even find her lipstick. Give this video a thumbs up if it happens to you too. Girls, maybe guys, I don't know. Okay, much better. Hi guys, aloha. I usually say aloha. I used to say aloha, but not anymore. But I think that I'm gonna resume and be saying aloha. Nobody says it, so I like it. If you're new to my channel, my name is Aidana and I am from Kazakhstan, but it doesn't matter where I'm from because I decided to make this random video before I take off to my German courses, because I have to live in literally 10-15 minutes. So let's make it very quick and clear. Hopefully I'm not really capable of making clear stuff and sending clarity to people. I really don't know how good I am expressing my thoughts, but I will try my best, okay? Okay. So today, yesterday I watched this one video in German. I'm learning German, who didn't know, and it's fucking hard. It's so difficult. Learning new languages is always difficult, but when it comes to German, oh my god, guys, German is one of the most craziest languages I've ever seen. Anyway, it's not about the language. I saw this one video of a very nice YouTuber, and she started to talk about existence of life and what's the purpose of life, who am I, and I'm gonna focus on the question, who am I? I don't know about you guys, but I question myself quite often, who am I? And I don't want to find the answers, because I know that there is no exact precise answer. Nobody can give me an answer. Only I can know who am I, and only I can make an impression of a good or bad person, or the person who does that or that. It doesn't matter, like all these labels like name, religion, beliefs, yeah, we all are consisted of this components like name, last name, height, weight, location, origin, languages. Let's say for me, how I perceive the people around me, my surrounding, and myself as well, is like we all are different types of, let's say, donuts or cakes, and we all have different insides, we all have different outsides, but at the end of the day we all stay as donuts, we all stay as pieces of cakes. We all have something in common, for example flour, or we all have something in common, for instance sugar, or I don't know, something in common we all do have. And more I live my life, the older I get, I realize that we all are just so similar. There is not much that differentiates us. We all want to be loved, and we all want to love others. We all want to be pleased, and we all want to, at least from my standpoint, to please others. We all want to get education and be smarter and be better and be cooler and be more awesome. I don't know. But if you guys are into psychology, I love the teachings of Osho. I think I started to read him when I was 14 or 15, maybe a little later, and I think he really is one of the most wisest dudes. His teachings are amazing, and I read him in Russian, but I like his one expression about the purpose of life. So he says, life has no purpose, life has no meaning. It all just exists, the life is there for you. It's another name or calling of God, so like life belongs to God. Everything can have a purpose in this world, he says. Everything can have a value, everything can have a purpose in order to achieve, to get to this life, to get to the inside of this life, to the very, very inside. But at least at least the beginning itself has no purpose at all. So we all try to make purposes for ourselves, values, so we can live better lives, so we can understand everything a little bit better. Like, I think not a lot of people want to live the life without purpose, so we all make up for ourselves our own individual purposes. Like, my purpose of life is not specifically career or family or your loving ones. My purpose of life, how I perceive it, is we all are here in order to experience this beautiful thing, and we have to enjoy as much as we can, because life is, okay, you hear it too much, too often, but life really is very short, and we don't have time to blink, and life passes very quickly. But coming back to the question, who am I? I think that I'm another donut, just like you. I have maybe the components that are made of nuts, like sometimes I feel like I'm a very interesting person, sometimes I think that I'm too primitive, sometimes I think that like I have a big mission here that I have to complete, that I'm like an agent 007 and I have like super special power. I don't know, I feel like sometimes, a lot of the times, to be honest, I'm a little bit eccentric, possibly, but I really am thinking, I am coming to the idea that we all can feel, maybe like convince ourselves that we have a greater purpose than just being a regular human who goes to the job 9 to 5. And I'm not judging the people who do this type of a job, like who work at the bank, but I truly am convinced that I am here for something bigger. And I do not want to characterize myself with the way I look like. I used to always up to this point, up to the point of when I like turned 18 or 19, I was always judging the way I look. I was always judging the way my body is. I was always judging that I'm short, not fat, not skinny, like average. I'm so average, blah blah blah. I'm so like everybody else. I always wanted to be like a different type of a donut, you know? I truly want to focus on my soul, and I think it's all about the soul. I think it's not all about the way you look like, and who you really are is what is inside of you, what you feel about yourself. That's my perception of life. And so guys, I really want to encourage you to think more innerly, if this word exists. But yeah, think about your components, think about what matters for you, and think about what makes a purpose, because life without purpose is not the life, in my opinion. And in order to be someone, in order to live the life at its best, we all have to create somehow for ourselves a little tiny purpose that we can follow and keep in our minds, so we can live better lives, you know? And yeah, I hope you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up and leave the comments below what you think and what opinion you have on my thoughts, on my ideas. And yeah, please subscribe, and see you soon. Auf Wiedersehen.